Hello, gentlemen and ladies. Welcome to some more Always Broke RC shenanigans. So today, as you can see, this is how far I am coming along with my Vanquish vs410 Phoenix kit build. And so today we're going to kind of have an honest review, my personal thoughts on this kit thus far, and letting you guys see where I'm at progress-wise with it. Just a quick update. Obviously, I'm not completed with it yet. I have a full-time job I go to, and so I don't get a lot of time to work on it because when I get home, I am exhausted, and wrenching is not always the number one priority when you're exhausted. So, anyways, without further ado, I'm going to give you my personal thoughts and opinions thus far on the Vanquish vs410 Phoenix kit. So, overall, I still love the way this kit looks. I'm still glad I got it because I'm looking forward to use the functions which this kit has. The kit, for me personally, has been very difficult. I definitely do not see this kit as a beginner kit. If you have not built a kit, I would steer away from this one. Go get you an SCX 10.3 kit or something along those lines, because this one has dominated me. Now, the thing that's dominated me most on this kit was the transmission. It is very difficult. It's not really difficult, it's just the fact of I had a piece that wouldn't go together for some reason. And so every time I'm trying to pull this black case off, I'm having parts fall out and I just keep having to put them back together. I even had to watch a YouTube video because I thought I was doing it wrong and I wasn't doing it right when I actually was. And so spent a good hour and a half, if not longer, fiddling around with that, which didn't make me very happy and excited. Otherwise, there's been a few other things that I've noticed with this build. Like right here in the manual, if anyone can tell me what's missing on this. Right, there's a spelling correction error here. We have to correct in the manual if you're going to keep producing this manual. So take a look at that for a minute. Let me know what's wrong. Just some little things like that have, caused a little bit of thought, scratching of the head, and makes you wonder if you're doing life right. So anyways, that's kind of been that. There's been a few little plastic things, like I put on the little scale optional shifter thing for the transmission. That ended up one of the handles ended up popping off when I was putting it together. The plastic was just brittle or whatever. It's not life or death. It's not something I really see. Another thing that really annoyed me is this masking of the windows. I understand why they do it, because obviously masking tape makes for a better paint job and stuff, doesn't allow paint to get under it, but those were very difficult to apply, especially these back windows. I mean, you definitely have to have patience if you're going to get this kit and get wrenching. That's first and foremost. Like, don't go into this kit thinking, oh, I built lots of kits and I'm just going to slap this together. Definitely not, because you're constantly going to be changing your bit size from a 1.5 all the way up to the 2.5, down to the 2, back to the 1.5, so on and so forth. Like, there's just a ton of different hardware sizes in this kit, and sometimes I don't even think it's necessary. I just think like they thought, oh, a smaller screw will be better here and a bigger one will be better here, when in actuality they could have just used your common 2mm all the way across the board on a lot of stuff, but they just switch back and forth and stuff. So obviously you guys will also notice that I'm not running the shocks that come with this kit, because I don't build shocks, and when I saw the shock diagram on how to build them, I was just like, nope, don't want them. So if anyone's interested in a shock bag, yep, I got some spares I don't need. But yeah, there's a ton of detail in this kit when it comes to the body, and so it's going to take a while to get all the pieces that I want painted and stuff. And that once again just goes back to have patience with this kit. Don't buy this kit and think, oh, I'm just going to slap it together and go out tomorrow with it, because unless you're a really fast kit builder or you've really skilled and proficient at them. That's just not the case. Wasn't for me, and I'm glad it's not that way for me. Another thing I'd like to talk about here are these are tires. So obviously I'm not running the stock rubber. I'll save them for something else. I had these used KLRMs I'm gonna use on something. And so anyways, back to my initial point. The foam that comes in the stock kit is garbage. Like, I haven't felt such hard tire foam ever. Like, it's ridiculous. Red Cat even has better tire foam than what this kit comes with. So that's my biggest gripe about the tires, and probably this kit overall. Like, you know, we're not trying to run hard plastic wheels. We want some give, we want some flex to our tires, and the foam that's in this kit is just a freaking joke. So that's going to be one thing that you're definitely going to want to get if you get this kit immediately, is tire foams. Also, another thing I'd like to talk about with this kit. So they'll send you all your links and stuff like that with this kit. However, they won't send you the servo horns, you know. And you're telling me the cost of a link is that much more than a servo horn? I'm a little disappointed in that. And also I'm disappointed because you can't even buy the 20mm Vanquish servo horn right now. So, you know, you got to go find one that'll work for it, which is a bit disappointed. But if they actually took the time, which I think Vanquish has the quality that they should do it anyway, put servo horn in this kit. That's ridiculous that you guys aren't providing that. It's not that much more. If you have to charge me $5 extra for the kit, okay, let's do it so I have that as well. I mean, there's 3 servos that this sucker takes, and you're sold out of pretty much all the sizes on this for this kit that it recommends. So I'm not saying you can't find other ones on the market to make it work. I'm just saying the Vanquish is sold out of the 20mm servo horn that you're going to have for this kit. So yeah, improve that, Vanquish, if you're watching this, or anyone who knows anyone at Vanquish. So yeah, that's overall been kind of my thoughts and feelings on this kit. Also, like the way the manual tells you to build this thing is a bit ridiculous. Like, it tells you, hey, you know, go ahead and put these on the body, but then you're gonna end up having to take them off to paint the body and stuff. Like I said, I really followed the manual on this one. I mean, I was even checking screw size with the pictures and stuff. So it's stuff like that. Like, you got to pull that off to put a mask over your lights if you want to keep them clear and stuff. It just wasn't really thought through, I think, and could be improved on the manual, as far as, okay, let's think about this for a minute, and someone's going to paint their body, let's not have them put the plastic on just yet. You know, let's have them mask the body off. Also, there's no page on the masking numbers that go on the windows. It's not a big deal, but at the same time it is a big deal, because as you pull this off, because it's masking tape, it rolls over and stuff. And yeah, anyways, little things like that a lot of people are like, well, that's retarded you're even bringing that up. But I still think, you know, even having a page that says, okay, you know, mask in sticker kit, page 2 is right window, page number 1 is front window, so on and so forth, would just be nice. And I don't think it'd be that big of an issue to throw, even if it's just in text, you know, that's fine. Let me know what's what on the masking sticker sheet. So, but yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff here. I mean, obviously it's not complete. That's another thing. The wipers that come on it, not pre-drilled for the wipers, so you're gonna have to punch them out and figure out where those go. Not a big deal. Once again, it's just the little things that are able to be improved on that I would like to see with this kit. So yeah, guys, this is my build. I appreciate you watching and listening to my kind of gripes and frustrations and overall thoughts on the build process thus far. Once again, once I get it all built, I'll probably talk about some more stuff. Oh, one other thing really important I need to talk about. Sorry, it's at the end of the video. You really have to pay attention on page 13 when you're building a transmission. There's a little C-clip that has to be on one of the shafts, and it never shows that C-clip going onto that shaft. However, they did update the online PDF for this build, but in the book it's not there. So when you're building that transmission, really watch for the C-clip that goes on the shaft. It's on page 13. You'll see where the C-clip goes, but it never tells you that you need to put it on. So make sure you watch for that. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching this video, this random rant and overall talk about the build quality. Once I get it completed, I'll probably go over more stuff about this kit and what I have ideas upgrade wise, etc, etc. But anyways, guys, get out, go RCing while I wrench and finish building my Vanquish vs410 Phoenix. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you know anyone who's not subscribed to my channel, recommend them to my channel. Thank you, as always. Always Broke RC, over and out.